Bill introduced this week seeks to maximize a child's time with both parents during a divorce or separation. It's known as the Best Interest of the Child Protection Act.
What's good, DMF? Revising child custody laws is essential to ensuring a more balanced and fair system for fathers. Traditionally, courts have often favored mothers in custody decisions, leaving many capable and loving fathers with limited access to their children. A modernized approach should prioritize shared parenting as the default arrangement, recognizing the importance of both parents in the child's life. By eliminating gender bias and focusing on the best interests of the child, while also ensuring due consideration for cases involving abuse or neglect, family courts can create a system that truly values parental equality and the well-being of the children.
Bill introduced this week seeks to maximize a child's time with both parents during a divorce or separation. It's known as the Best Interest of the Child Protection Act. And I spoke to the lawmaker behind the bill on how this could affect Alabama families. Representative Kenneth Pascal of Pelham has introduced House Bill 229. He says it would clarify child custody laws and grant the child as much time with both parents as possible.
Currently, when a parent divorce or separate from each other, the judges will start with which parent is the primary parent, and then other parent you get to visit with your child 2 to 6 days a month. So my bill started with a premise that we want to have a maximum time. The child needs maximum time with both parents.
But he says it's not a cookie cutter approach and that the bill does not require both parents to have equal time with the child, as every situation is different.
Bill does not mandate 50-50. I hear there a lot, but there's nowhere in the bill that mandates 50-50. And there's nowhere in the bill that mandates that if there's domestic violence, that the abuser would have 50% of the time. I'm totally against that. I'm your biggest fighter when it comes to protecting parents or spouse or kids from abuse and domestic violence.
In 2008, the state legislature determined the current child custody laws were antiquated. But 16 years later, those laws remain unchanged.
And we're supposed to be a pro-family state, and we really haven't done anything to strengthen our families.
Under current law, joint physical custody is defined as frequent contact with each parent, with the specific criteria left undefined. Courts are also not obligated to document their decision-making process when considering and rejecting joint custody. The law would also require parents in a child custody matter to submit a parenting plan only in cases when the parties request joint custody. Pascal says the law is modeled after the success of Kentucky's shared parenting law, which passed in 2018. Family court judge Micah Pence says at first she was apprehensive.
We weren't happy. As lawyers, as judges, that was the year I took the bench after 10 years practicing custody and family law. But boy, was I wrong. It has been an absolute blessing to be able to see people become more active in their children's lives. What were we thinking before with using a system that only gave one parent every other weekend and 1 day a week?
Pascal argues the success of the next generation starts at home.
If you turn the TV on tonight, you're going to see shooting, killing, violence. We see increased behavior problems in our schools. And the data shows when kids have limited time with either mom or dad, they're more likely to drop out of school, commit suicide, teen pregnancy. The list just goes on and on.
And you can find the full bill on our website at fox10tv.com.
It's the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.